Stephen A. Smith sends strong response to Caitlin Clark's WNBA leadership stance. Sports media juggernaut Stephen A. Smith went viral for his reaction to Napheesa Collier calling out WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert on September 30th, which Smith relayed during an October 1st edition of ESPN First Take. Cathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the league, let me say for the record, you should resign. You need to resign, period, Smith said. When a player, any player, attacks you publicly like that weak-ass statement Commissioner Engelbert gave is not good enough. And I'm gonna say it, it was a weak-ass statement. Could you imagine somebody directing comments and criticisms at you, taking conversations they've had with you directly and telling the world what you said? And did you see that statement Commissioner Engelbert gave? She basically provided no defense of herself. Collier's words were piercing. That was an attack against your leadership. It was an attack against your integrity. It was an attack against your character. Against your character. And that's the statement you reached out with? I believe she should hand in her resignation. Caitlin Clark's comments to Napheesa Collier, Cathy Engelbert controversy. While it was interesting to hear how the sports world reacted to Engelbert's alleged comments, specifically the part where she said, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. Most wanted to hear Clark speak for herself about the matter. And that's exactly what Clark did during her October 2nd exit interview with the Indiana Fever. I have great respect for Fee, and I think she made a lot of very valid points. I think what people need to understand is we need great leadership in this time, across all levels. This is straight up the most important moment in our league, where this league has been around for 25 plus years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on. So that's honestly what I would say. I think Fee said it all. With what she said and the points she made were very valid, Clark added. Stephen A. Smith reacts to Caitlin Clark's words about WNBA leadership. It didn't take Stephen A. Smith long to issue his reaction to Clark's comments, which came in an October 2nd episode of First Take. The person I call the golden goose of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, for her to come out and say that Fee said it all, she's letting you know that Napheesa Collier didn't lie. She didn't mince words, and she didn't misrepresent what the collective body of the league is feeling about this commissioner and her leadership, Smith said per an X post from @GameIsGameLFG. I don't care who it is. If somebody calls you out publicly and you're in a leadership position and you've been attacked that way and give a weak-ass response, that's what she did. When you were attacked like that, what you did was provide fodder to the belief that everything Napheesa Collier said was the absolute truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, he added. Smith, Clark, and just about everybody else seems to be on Collier's side against Engelbert right now, which doesn't bode well for the WNBA commissioner.